right, so you guys are in the campsite. Everyone's gotten a nice little rest, we'll say. You went through your first fight. Two elf characters, two orc characters, and a big ogre. Had some a little bit of chat going on Discord this week. We learned, let's see, Skrithix. Why don't you guys tell what happened?
Good question.
Let me look real quick. Essentially, Skrithix went to Wolfsniff and explained why he creates undead, but in Druidic, obviously from one Druid to another. Just essentially told him that he's one of the only spore druids in the forest, and that it's his mission and his mission alone to right the wrong of the undead. He doesn't create undead; he creates pieces of nature and reanimates them, I guess is what you could call it. So Wolfsniff said that was all right, and that we should
still
be
a little concerned. You got to do
a
it.
little concerned.
There's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it.
Right. Still a little concerned. Let's not raise an army. And then Skrithix also went up to Halorin and had to explain himself to the cleric. As he's explaining, trying to explain himself to the cleric, because Skrithix doesn't really talk much. He gave Halorin something to drink in a flask, and it essentially had Halorin meet Skrithix, the green ancient dragon that lives in the forest, and essentially explained what Skrithix is doing and the reason why he's there creating not undead but reanimating corpses to destroy a necromancer that he's afraid that has become a lich, and that's really against what everybody's up for. So that's pretty much all Skrithix did, besides go back to the fire and essentially just do his long rest and gain all of his spells back. And when he woke up, he got that ogre thrall as well.
Yep.
Hey.
Now, do you have the Eldrin thrall, or do you have the ogre thrall, or do you have both?
I have both.
Both.
Yep. I just have to make sure that every day I am reusing the animate dead spell on them.
Okay.
I can use it up to on 4 with one use of the spell.
Okay.
So once I redo it, yeah. So every time I redo the spell, it'll re-up them for, I want to say it's like 24 hours or something like that.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So we have some technical difficulties with Rev. How you doing, Rev? Okay, good.
Network is so amazing over there.
Yeah, Miami Net.
Miami.
Can't hear you, dude.
Can't hear you.
I couldn't see any of the other cameras.
Okay.
We're gone again.
So, what is that spore creature in chat that Death just put?
Yeah, I thought it kind of.
That's super
I don't
cool.
know.
Yeah.
It looked. I saw that on Pinterest the other day. And
That'd be
I saved it
perfect.
for 'em.
Hold on.
Saul, do you see that, dude?
Hold on, let me get to it. This computer's slow.
Oh my
as dicks.
goodness.
Slow as dicks.
Oh, that is attractive.
That's so lovely.
Do you want me to explain
Beautiful.
the vision I had, or is that kind of
Yeah, no, go ahead.
like if I wanted to?
If you want
Yeah,
to.
I think that's a good lead in.
So upon hearing from Skrithix kind of what he was talking about and drinking his magic potion, I prayed to Itrigan to give me visions to kind of get an idea of like what was going on and kind of like guide my decision on whether or not I'm going to believe what I saw. Long story short, I was given a vision telling me that everything that he said was completely accurate. So I pledged my allegiance, I guess, or my protection to Skrithix, letting him know like I'm here to protect him and help him wherever we can to help fulfill what he's looking into. So basically, my god said yes. What he said is accurate. What you saw was accurate.
Tsunade, what happened to you?
Well, I'm sitting at this point. I'm sitting at the near the fire with Skrithix, basically still kind of recovering from the battle and mentally recovering in the sense that she wasn't very useful in the battle, and she had a moment of what she thinks is a vision, but feels like it could be a memory. Let me make sure that I'm stating this correctly here. So she has visions, these visions or / memories of sometimes it's a very gloomy world around her, darkened skies with dark shadows looming everywhere, and it kind of jumps back and forth from that to her fishing in a lake that she is fond of, and she's still trying to understand these visions and what the purpose of them are and what the meaning of them are. But with the knowledge that she's been given from Skrithix on his past and some of the information he's provided has brought some light to these visions he's having, and she's still trying to just gain the knowledge of what's going on or what her purpose is in life, and following the journey that she's on right now with Skrithix, and that's pretty much where she's at.
Okay. Very good. All right, so boons to Tsunade, to Wolfsniff, and Skrithix. You get a re-roll. And we're going to give you a disadvantage, Rev, for your little dirt spell. So your first roll that you do as a challenge, you'll have to roll it with a disadvantage. Take the lower of the two.
A little dirt spell.
All right, so you guys wake up at the camp. As you're coming out in the morning, you notice sort of a rustling up in the leaves of the tops of the trees around the tents. It's early morning now. The fire's gone out. And kind of a large shadow goes over you. As the shadow passes, you really don't see what's up there yet because of the canopy, but you know they got really dark and it brightened back up again. Going off to the northeast. That's the direction you guys are headed anyway. The path, goes that direction. So.
Okay. What is the terrain like when we're towards where we're going? I know we're in forest right now, but is it going to be rainforest where this temple is, or what?
You know that to be sort of the mountainous area. It's like the edge of the
Nice.
forest up against the side of the mountain.
That's my home. Okay. Can I think of anything that would be big enough to cast a shadow that big with all my monster hunting knowledge and my animal handling and survival and nature? Oh, I guess I don't have nature.
You'd know. It was a large flying animal.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get a hear sound or anything that would throw it off. But it's like a large flying animal.
Got it.
I'm gonna say, let me use my nature check real quick.
Okay, what specifically are you trying to find out?
I just want to know if I can recognize what it was.
Okay.
Since I live in this forest.
Right. That's fair.
Let me get my dice roller up. All right.
I'll walk
Boy.
up to you and give you guidance.
You would know to do that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there by myself.
Fair enough.
Well, It's a 4, so that's not happening.
I don't know.
So you know just as much as Koryak.
Did you like that picture I sent to
As
the
a matter of fact,
chat?
you're not quite even sure. It's a.
I pictured
Dude,
that episode,
You
that
don't know what the hell's going on.
that comedy spit where he's like, "I know these woods like the back of my hand." Oh, that's new.
What'd you put in chat? Oh, Elite Arsenal.
No, that bird that he posted,
Yeah,
that hawk that's doing the strut across the water or across the ground.
I don't see this.
I saw it and it was like,
I know.
Where is it?
It's in the general. It's up a little ways. It was from yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's funny. All right, so there was a shadow. As a matter of fact, you're not even quite sure it was a shadow.
Mm,
I don't know. Something probably flew by.
yeah. Super fun. I'm not sure if you guys saw what I had posted in the characters chat, but I mean, at this point, I mean, Koryak is he took I don't know what was that, cost damage or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
I just imagine that being like fucking
It ruffled your feathers.
crippling organ pain, something inside you just like mother. Yeah.
Yeah, you got hit pretty
So he cashed out for the night, but he's up early, ready to go. And he doesn't talk a whole lot, but it always seems to be listening, and he's always watching. It's just part of his nature to. And when I call him a collector, it's not just of things, but it's always words, actions, knowledge, that kind of stuff.
So what you're saying is the early bird is getting the worm.
Right, and he does like worms. He
Okay.
poops and pees out of one hole, and and he only uses his sexual organs for sex, unlike you weird humans.
Okay.
Here's to that.
All right, we're all standing around a campsite. Are we just gonna spend the
Did
night?
any- Yeah.
I am currently
Stay there.
cooking.
Hey, Adam, I gotta be honest. You guys keep cutting in and out, man. I can't hear a word edgewise.
Okay.
We saw a shadow fly overhead. We don't know what it is.
Okay, I saw a shadow fly overhead. We don't know what it is.
We're not even sure it's a shadow because both of our nature people.
Suck.
Failed.
There was a disturbance in the sky.
I would like to continue along our path instead of hanging around.
Yeah, I'll pack up and follow him.
Yeah, that makes 3.
I'll go ahead and do the same, of course.
Assuming we long rested, I'm cool with that. Otherwise, I need healing.
And
Well,
I'm following.
it's been a week, so.
Yeah.
Tsunade. Me
You
and my
healed up pretty
two
well.
reanimated
All right.
following Tsunade.
Okay. Following Tsunade? Is that what you
Yep.
said?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
How
go.
how close are Wolfsnif and I to Tsunade and Skrithix?
Skrillex.
You can set that yourself.
Huh?
You can set that yourself.
We're in free
talking
play,
about-
dude. Walk right up to him.
Yeah.
Was that?
Walk right up to him.
We're walking right up to him.
Sure thing.
If you want to, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, I want to fall to the back of the pack and motion over to Wolfsnif, who I've apparently gotten close to thus far on our ship journey. He's noticed Tsunade or Skrithix talking much.
Yeah, I don't understand what they're communicating now.
Like,
There's clearly a connection there.
right, but you don't see them talk much, do you? Communicate verbally or visually.
Mm-mm. No.
So I'm obviously suspicious of those two for whatever reason. And then I guess we have our own little more or less. We have Skrithix and Tsunade that have kind of been on their own. And Wolfsnif who've kind of stuck together, and then the other guys, right? The other guys are sticking together.
I'm not judging anybody.
I
at
am a
this point.
solo
The only one
player.
I'm worried about.
All right, Kirito.
What's that?
That's Naruto to you.
No, it's Kirito. Douche.
I'm hanging with the group, but I'm not the friendliest type.
We're just what 8 people walking in the direction somewhat together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only person I really, I guess, talked to is Wolf.
Adam, this is too much talking. I'm setting off on the road.
Yeah, let's get going.
All right.
Koryak stays near the front, trying to keep all these poor little fledglings safe.
I'm gonna have the ogre zombie mostly in the front, and I'm gonna keep the Eladrin zombie near me.
Okay. All right. As you're going up the path, Skrithix, you start realizing this is your home. You're getting close to home now. You recognize this forest a lot more. It's someplace you've hung out a lot instead of someplace you haven't really been out to. You knew all the forest. Initially, the tents were new, but you kind of knew where you were. Now you definitely know where you are and know this place really well.
Right.
There's an old stump to your left, a huge old tree that has been gone since you've been alive, with a lot of junk around it that people have put there. You always just thought that was just a mess that people had left, and you're always going around cleaning it up.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that now as I see it full of stuff. I'm just gonna go and essentially create nature over everything.
Yeah, cool. Spores grow all over it and everything else.
Mushrooms, yeah.
Yeah, everything there sort of gets older. Looks older.
My zombies are gonna grab stuff and just throw it.
Koryak does not trust the zombies at all, especially the ogre. He's ready for it to turn on the party at any moment.
Otherwise.
All right, so the rest of you know this to be the shrine of Skitherix, the great green dragon of old. There's no dragon here, just a mountainside that you can see. Skrithix, as you get closer, the mountain sort of shimmers and kind of disappears into a huge opening. And inside, you see the head of Skrithix, the green dragon.
Oh, cool.
Very old, purple fumes everywhere. And he speaks to you, tells you the story of Dorshan. Would you like to continue that, Skrithix?
Yes.
Question: do I hear any of this?
Yes. Everyone hears this.
Is the dragon speaking in Draconic?
It's more like telepathy.
Okay.
It sounds, I would say, doesn't it sound like Draconic out loud, but everyone can hear it in their head as like common, whatever language they spell. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone understands it.
Oh, okay.
Not just you. But you definitely do understand. All right, so tell the story of Dorshan. Your dad has asked you, Skrithix.
I need to tell the story of Dorshan.
Yeah, it's your backstory.
You should know this.
I wish I was prepared for this. All right. So Dorshan is a necromancer who has lived in the Azazel Wood for a long time. And he has continually been raising and terrorizing villages and little hamlets all around the forest. And recently he's gotten real ballsy and been going closer and closer into Skitherix's, lair. And one day he finally got real ballsy and sent a bunch of undead directly into the heart of the forest where Skitherix is. And we had the druids all had to destroy the undead. It was like a huge battle. And after that happened, Skitherix was pretty convinced that Dorshan had become a lich, and he had achieved lichdom. Though he has never actually seen Dorshan, he's pretty sure that he's become a lich now, and so that's essentially why Skrithix has been out trying to find you guys to get rid of him.
What
So
time
Skrithix-
period? What time period does this occur in?
This is all still during the same time period, the time of the elves.
Okay.
This has been over like the last I don't know, probably 50, 60 years that the whole necromancer thing has happened.
Very good. Squid sort of shivers around a little bit, readjusts, and you see him kind of lift up where he was just laying down with his head on the ground. Looks feeble, quite feeble, as an overly tired old ancient dragon would. He starts raising up just a little bit. From when he sort of lifts up just a bit, he's over 150 feet tall. The sun kind of gets blocked out as he gets up there. So you guys are all looking up at this big, huge
He's a
huge
big
creature.
boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
The Skrillex tells you that you're going to need to go to the Deadlands and find Dorshan. He has an idea that Verdun is back, the white dragon, but something's wrong. He can smell her, but it doesn't smell right. So he sends you out to the Deadlands. Skrillex says you can have all the gold you want in his cave behind him, but only take what you need. The cave and the treasure is behind Skrillex. Skitherix. Sorry.
Can-
Too many damn words.
Can
to
I
say.
ask? Can I ask Skitherix a question?
Sure.
I speak in Draconic to the dragon, and I say, "Can you please help me understand the visions that I've been having of you, of my past? Can you assist in any way of bringing more light to understanding my life?"
Skitherix says, "Come closer."
I move closer.
Skitherix does a little scratch on its neck and then flicks off like a little scale. That scale sort of glints and falls down into your hands. And immediately you take the shape of a person that Skitherix was raised by, has sort of lived out through generations from when all three dragons were small. And that creature, you instantly get their memories of raising Skitherix, every moment that they were together. You feel like that is you at this moment. And even beyond that, you see visions of the future, some that I've described to you already in your backstory. I won't share yet.
Okay.
But you know these things.
Wow, this
as
is
soon as-
happening. Oh, sorry.
Okay. And as soon as that happens, it's just an instant. The scale just barely touches your hand and then disappears, and then you're back to normal again.
Okay. I look again to Skitherix and I simply just say thank you in Draconic and bow very low and step away backwards from her or from it.
Yeah. Skitherix says, "It's good to see you again, Bruna."
What's her name?
Bruna.
Damn it, that's oh my god, Adam. Okay. Time out.
Right?
Time out from game.
Oh shit, she's got real.
Okay, so we were talking about my Curie.
Yeah.
And I was gonna name her Luna.
Oh, wow. Very close.
Yes.
All right, you missed that, Skrillex.
Sorry.
Basically, the dragon flicked a scale off because she wanted to know the visions that she was having. The scale hit her hand, sort of glinted and fell into her hand. When it did, it was instantaneous, sort of disappeared as soon as it hit. She took the form of a different woman, right? And then immediately blinked back into regular time. So she looks exactly as she does now.
Okay.
That's what you
And-
guys saw.
Her name was Bruna.
Yeah. And then he said, Skitherix said, "It's good to see you again, Bruna."
Bruna.
Since it only happened in a split second, I wouldn't have spoken for Bruna then.
No.
Okay. But I gained the memories.
Yes.
Okay.
So none
Past,
of that
present,
was
and future.
audible.
No, that was audible to you guys, though.
Well, I just heard Tsunade approach the dragon and ask for help understanding her life. That's speak Draconic.
And then he says, and you saw her change, right? Blink and change form for just a moment. And then he said, good to see you again, Bruno. That's what you got.
But it was all in Draconic, so
I speak
unless you
Draconic.
have that as a language.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So wait, what form did she turn into?
Just a human version. Just a regular looking, standard, sort of ratted, tattered clothes, dress, right? Not someone that looked to be royalty or rich, just an average looking sort of person that was a handler, helper kind of person that was like a farmhand.
Okay.
I looked.
Nothing
I
to note.
I take a glance over to Skrithix and telepathically say, "I'll explain later."
Just nods.
Keep your secrets.
I'm gonna
Okay.
after
Who's
so
going?
after that happened, I'm just gonna go and place a spore where that scale fell off on
nice.
Skithrix. And the mushroom's gonna grow there to look like a scale.
Very nice. All right, you guys are standing in front of the dragon.
Oh,
He says,
I'll
go.
let you approach.
as
Okay.
soon as the dragon said, "You can go take whatever you want," Koryak looked around and then immediately just,
I need everything.
I know, went right between the dragon's legs back into there. I don't. He did not hear anything that just happened.
All right.
He did not care.
And fight.
All right, roll a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Okay.
Me or Koryak?
Everyone.
Oh shit. You fucked up now. He said, take
Well,
what you
he's-
need, you greedy bastards.
I know.
Right.
I haven't taken anything yet.
Yeah, you went for it though. Dumb fucks. All right.
I rolled a 25.
Oh
I got a
shit.
23.
12.
Hold it. Give me a second. You said wisdom, Adam? Sorry.
Yeah, wisdom.
Natural 20, so 22.
Ooh. 20 not natural.
Okay. Is that everyone?
12.
Dummy. You're a goddamn sorcerer. Your modifier's like a +8.
Plus 3.
There's your
Ooh,
problem.
ouch.
So who's left? Wolf Sniff?
Hold on.
Yeah, I rolled 11.
All right. So Wolf Sniff.
Hold on. I get some kind of bonus when I'm talking to a dragon. I need to
No, you
figure out what that is.
Don't. The bullshit bonus.
Yeah, roll the dice again.
Oh yeah, first roll of the night. You got to roll disadvantage, dude.
Yeah.
Because you're dirt trickery.
Koryak got an 18.
Okay.
Fuck.
Roll again.
Are you saying?
What was
Are you
that?
saying fuck?
I rolled another 6, so
Same. Okay.
9. Fuck. No, it went down.
Okay.
Ooh, same.
All right.
9.
All right. So Titan Creek, Koryak, Wolf Sniff, and Bogian are frightened and cannot enter.
Yeah, I'm frightened. The fuck?
All right. All the rest of you do a Constitution save.
Con save, nice. All right, I'll take that.
That's gonna suck for Halorin.
Ooh, nat 20 plus 3, 23
Nice.
Oh no, it won't.
with a nat 20.
I got a
21.
unnatural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Tsunade got a 15.
15. So now you take 8 hit points of damage.
ouch.
As you guys are going in under the dragon, the poisons. Skrithix, you're good on this. Since you've been there before, the poisons affect you. You're now poisoned, and you have 8 hit points of damage.
Ouch. I'm immune to poison, anyways.
To all of us, except for
Just the ones that
Perfect.
missed the save.
what was the
So-
save?
The save was 18.
Constitution.
Oh, damn.
Con save.
Oh, just for the
18
ones that
con
went
save.
in, right?
Yeah, just the ones that went
Dude, you're too scared to come in.
Yeah, I don't want any points of damage.
in.
All
Big
right.
pussy.
I'm gonna start stealing shit from the party if they're not gonna give me things.
So
You don't have to steal dick, dude.
Tsunade's
Just
only Tsunade's the only one that didn't get hurt, right?
No, I got a 20.
King didn't. King didn't. Geth.
I got
What's
a
that?
15. So
Geth did not get hurt.
Halloran did
15
not get
is
hurt.
it wasn't successful, right?
Right. You're poisoned.
Like condition poisoned.
Condition poisoned. Yes.
Okay.
Will need to be healed in some way from that.
Right. Gotcha.
Just DM advice. I'd recommend something herbal.
Herbal.
Herbal. I believe.
Like a tea.
Herbal. Yeah. Yeah. Like a little lozenge, maybe.
Ah.
Does anybody got a lozenge?
I got a Ludens in my back pocket. It's a little sticky.
That and a little bit of salve, do you? All right, cool. You walk into a mound of gold. This huge, almost mini mountain of gold there, full of gems. There is a chainmail armor there that you see, and then there's just a hilt of a sword, like an old long sword. It's just rusted up, laying there on the ground.
I have the power.
Halloran's gonna go in and grab the longsword. The hilt of the
Whoa,
longsword.
ballsy. Okay.
Are we
Wait,
allowing it?
before he does, can I do something before he fucks us all?
Yeah.
Can I add a coin to the pile?
Okay.
Because I want to explain to the dragon that I do not need from him, but I wish to give.
Excellent.
And so it's clear, I don't want to keep the sword. I want to look at it and see if it's a relic. I don't
Well, you're yanking on it.
necessarily want to. I don't know if it matters, but I do want to let you know the.
I will
intent
also
isn't
express
for me.
that I'm not with this guy. So
The boy who would be king.
All right. So Wolfsniff's in there, right? You're good.
I'm not in there.
No, you're not. Okay.
I was too scared.
Too
Again.
scared.
People back in
it's
our broke
me,
right
the
now.
Birdman,
Yeah.
the cleric, and somebody. Panda.
Yeah, I'm in there.
I will flick a coin onto the pile.
Cool. Very good. All right. So no one wants to. So you're the only one that just wants to grab something. Is that
Apparently,
okay?
I'll go find my second character.
1 second. 1 second. Let me roll another.
I've been
All
around
right,
this
so when
gold
you-
for
when
my
you
entire
grab
life,
this-
so I have no need for it.
When you grab this, the sword, right? The hilt. Blade comes out, and it's just like this bright white, blinding light.
Ah, it's bright.
There you go. You got a bright light sword. That's
gonna-
what you see. That's all you know.
Can I see if there's any like religious like backing to it, or like do I recognize anything that would be significant?
You recognize this? Ooh, that's a good question. Yes, you do.
It's bright. Besides that, it's super bright.
You notice it's even brighter than you thought it was. This is 1 moment. This will be fun.
Oh no.
This is it has an inscription of a god that you know to be Dazzlor.
Yes.
At the bottom of the hill.
Year one shit right there.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna turn back to. I keep forgetting. Our, King.
Sunday.
Your character.
My name is Geth.
Geth. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
I would turn back to Geth and ask him, weren't you looking for religious weapons at the shop? This one has a marking of Dazzler on it.
As much as I like Dazzler, he is very dazzling. The dragon said, take what you need, not what you want. So I will not be taking anything.
Okay. And I'll just put it back where I found it.
Okay.
While these guys are inside, can I approach the dragon to ask a question?
You're frightened. No, you're scared.
You're
to
scared,
death.
dude.
Yeah,
You
you're
saw
scared to
his
death of the
massive balls and just ran.
Look at those things.
dragon.
I got a question.
Yes.
Can I search the memories of Bruna and try
My
to
name's
figure out
Bruno.
how to how Skithrix came with all this gold, or how the dragon got all this gold?
Dragons are gold hoarders, just through the years, different travelers and.
You ain't
knights
never
that just
seen
wanted to
Tolkien
slay 'em.
movies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
I
good.
saw.
Smaug.
Smaug's got all kinds of gold.
Mm-hmm. He's got a full cumberbatch full of gold.
You got in early.
I am not going to take any gold. I'm actually just going to stand there and not take anything.
All right.
Wise.
Who else is in there?
I'm gonna cautiously prepare for what Birdman's about to do.
I will take fucking everything.
I
Squaw.
didn't go. I couldn't go in. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Sure
It's
enough.
just who? Me, Panda, Sectator, and that was it? No, there's one more.
Skithrix
Well?
is in there.
I think somebody ran when they saw me reaching for the sword.
What did they? There was a
I think
fourth
it
in. There was a fourth in there, wasn't there? Solid. Did you get in?
No.
Yeah, you can go in.
I can go in, but I'm not. I have no need to.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I know
okay.
what's in there.
Yeah, he's lived there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
It's my bed, bruh.
No, I don't want to take advantage of our dragon.
Oh, that
friend.
would have been funny.
Right.
What
You see-
learn is that is
see family
Skrithik's
pictures on the
bed,
wall.
and you took his favorite piece of gold.
Yeah.
His secret mushroom.
Yeah. His secret purple mushroom.
Ew.
One up mushroom.
That's too much.
There's
So-
something there that else look like a chewed up piece of bubblegum right next to the mushroom.
His sock is standing up rigid in the corner of the bed. Oh.
And,
So-
and glowing radiant light.
Yeah.
Adam, where is
Yes.
where is the green dragon wanting us to go to again?
To the Deadlands.
The Deadlands. Okay.
Mhm. You can see that on your map if you want to check it out. Actually, I've got my map here somewhere. That I can throw in here.
Sorry, dumb question, because I've been having connectivity issues. Are we already at the shrine, or are we just stopped somewhere
Yes.
else?
Yeah,
Okay.
you-
Yes.
The shrine was that log, that like downed tree or the dead tree or whatever.
So it showed us
All that
Dayway
shit off.
to get in.
Yeah. Do you know the way?
So yeah, here we go. I'll put this on the can. Yep.
Yeah, Deadlands are southwest.
Isn't that where the Horde start?
What?
The Horde.
There you are. So if you look, Deadlands are here. Right there. This sort of bleak, dead-looking area of land.
Hence the name.
And then you guys are you're like right in here.
Does sorry, reading your map, is it left to right? Like it wraps around the world like a
Yes,
regular?
it connects. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a flat world on the
round.
back of a
I didn't know if we were flat earthers or anything, but
Round earthers, yeah.
The left actually comes from the top. It wraps around at an angle.
what are we talking about again?
It's turtles all the way down. That's what we're talking.
All right. So, you guys good?
I will wish the dragon adieu and also ask him for any guidance along our way.
Okay. Dragon says, nothing.
Okay. I will nod.
Yeah, I was gonna be clever, and I was like, nah.
I will nod acknowledgingly to his silence. Fair enough, friend.
I know what he means. I know what he
Yeah.
means.
All right, so the mountain face.
Dragon says, I don't know, nothing.
Yeah. nah.
Just never mind.
Fuck
Just
off.
forget
Didn't
about
feel
it.
like doing my dragon voice.
Fuck it. He says nothing.
Dragon says, Dick says what?
What?
Says 3 inches, take it or leave it.
All right, you guys exiting the cabin?
Mount.
No.
Yeah,
You're out.
I'm
Okay.
out.
I thought you said nope.
Nope, I'm staying here. That
No,
motherfucker's
it's
talking to me.
All right, so as you exit to your left, let's see. Check this. Yeah, to your left is sort of the rock face mountain Going that way, you know that's the way that you need to go if you're going to get to the Deadlands. Otherwise, it'll be taking you up the north side of Azazel.
Let go.
As you're going through the forest, there's no path here. Going through the forest, you see the shadow kind of come back over again, and then a little bit further in your travels, there's a giant owl sitting up in a tree above you guys, just sort of looking down and watching.
Is it gonna shit piss on us?
Does it turn its head
Out of the
upside
same
down when it's talking to us?
Hmm?
Does it turn its head upside down like the owl from Legend of Zelda?
Kind of kicks his head left and right, yeah.
That fucking asshole.
Koryak does the same thing. Twists his head back and forth like, we fighting? Let's do this, bird.
Ah, shit. I pushed A instead of B.
I
Damn
asked
it.
the owl, "Where's Harry Potter?"
Where's look at your so
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'd like to hear that again.
hold on, I'm gonna roll my animal handling. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You're gonna try and ride this owl?
I'm just gonna see if
How
I
about
can
that
stick with
mushroom?
it. Alright, I got a 12.
12?
Nice. Yep. I'll definitely do it.
Depends on the owl.
You're looking at the owl and you notice it's not quite right. There's something about it that's not quite
It's
owl-like.
not very owly.
I cast
I'm,
speak with animals.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
That's what I was about to do.
What do I have to roll for that?
Is that a legit spell?
You
I
just
thought
cast
you
it.
were just making stuff up.
That's a
legit
legit spell.
It's a
What do I have to
legit
roll at
spell.
him?
Just cast it. No challenge on that.
I'm cast speak with alligators.
So I cast speak with animals, level 1 divination. Gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. Knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence.
Okay.
Duration 10 minutes.
Okay.
I cast it and I speak to the owl.
You went mute again. Try
Why do
again.
you look so fucking weird?
You went mute again. Try it.
How
Say
many
again.
licks does it take?
One more time, Adam. I can't hear you.
I was saying try it again. You cut out. I couldn't hear you. So what
Say
did you
words.
what do you say to it?
I said to the owl, "Are you okay?"
The owl looks at you and goes, "You guys are hearing this too, right?"
Oh, it's just me.
No, he says it to everybody.
He says you guys are in this too?
He said, "You guys are hearing this too, right?"
So the owl can communicate in common tongue.
Yes.
It's good use of a spell, man.
Nobody thought to ask the owl a question.
Koryak
so-
doesn't trust it and draws weapons.
Nice choice.
So the owl kind of like flies down towards you guys. As he goes above you, you see this little dragon tooth thing around his neck with a little diamond in it.
Oh, snap.
Oh, that fucker.
He lands behind you, and the form that we talked about in Discord, the sort of tall, skinny,
Owen?
yeah, the human-looking creature.
Koryak one. No wonder Koryak wants to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
He appears. He goes, "That was a hell of a fight there at the tents, friends. Nice work."
Koryak knows that he's talking to him, so he nods and says thank you.
So you guys are headed to the Deadlands, huh?
Reference to us.
You broke up again. What'd you say?
Where is he standing in reference to the rest of us?
He just flew right behind all of you, so he's standing back there, I guess, where Skrithix and the zombies are.
We're
And
heading.
I'm gonna go ahead and move towards the middle of the pack because I don't trust that guy.
So I'll ask a question.
Okay.
Should we go through the pass, or should we go by sea?
You should definitely go through the pass. I would go through the pass. Sea's way too treacherous and it'll take way too long.
What interest do you have in following us? You've clearly been following us for a while.
I have been. I've been interested in you guys for quite some time. I got the calling as well. I wanted to know if you guys were there to help or there to hinder. Because there are quite a few people on that ship that are not looking out for at least my best interest. Definitely not the dragons.
What is your best interest?
My best interest is taking care of you guys.
I'm gonna kind of look around to the party and then just stop talking.
I'm just gonna briefly
Misa spider
open
sense
my
is
mouth
tingling.
a little bit and just exhale purple fumes. Just
Okay.
Adam,
What
does
is
this
Am I
cat
supposed to know what
stink?
these do?
what?
Am I supposed to know what that does?
It's just his. It's
Just
like
fumes.
my poison breath or whatever.
It's like a dog
Okay.
growling.
You're poisoning?
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys
not
are
trying to poison
fucking
him. I'm just
instigators.
breathing it out.
I wish to speak to the owl
He's
or
just a
the
human. now.
human.
Yeah, tall,
Yeah.
skinny,
Um,
very goth.
And cast my speak to humans.
His
Yeah.
hair's hair coming over one side. He whips
Dead
it.
orbit.
So what do you like to say?
I say, I'm not sure of this information that you received, but my mission is for us to go further north, and I rolled deception.
Ooh, smart move.
Okay. What do I have to beat?
You have to beat 14.
I did. You're not going north. Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Don't you play me?
Quit playing.
This owl is hip with the lingo.
Yeah.
The
Watch his
Eladrin
BAT.
zombie is gonna speak in common. He's gonna say, "Why are you in my forest?"
He goes you're the one. I knew I'd have the most trouble out of you. Your father sent me to help you. You know this.
Can
know
you
this.
prove it?
Yeah, we'll prove it.
Let's
Oh, let's all roll.
I'm gonna do this.
How do I kill everyone nicely?
All right.
He can hear. We'll do
So
this.
roll.
I
He
can-
says that. I'll just tell you, gives.
All right.
You've known me for a long time. I've been in these forests when you were a kid. We used to play together. Roll insight.
I'm your Uncle Jimbo.
All of us?
Remember that
Just him.
time?
Just him. Just Skrillex.
Insight. Oh God. Oh, it's actually not that bad. 13.
No, you guys played together. You know it.
Oh boy.
These are not the joys
Played
you're looking for.
together.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have a wolf sniff tent.
Adam,
Yes.
would Bruna have any knowledge of this man?
If you roll a 13,
You don't recall
absolutely.
ever seeing him before, except. Yeah, you don't recall ever seeing him before. So,
Okay. Okay.
I'll
All
do.
right. Well, if you say we've known each other since I was a child, I mean, you must be telling the truth.
of course, I'm telling the truth.
Solid, I got a bridge to sell you.
Let's get our way. Time's wasted.
Koryak is you guys have we've been together a week now or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's doing it what most people would call the pee-pee dance. It means he's ready to fight. Because he's just kind of like lifting his legs up, like ooh, getting ready, rocking back and forth.
I do want to crush up some herbs, throw them in a flask, and give it to this owl guy.
Okay.
And the Eladrin, I'm just gonna give it to the Eladrin zombie. So I'm not personally. The zombie's just gonna hand it to him and say, "Here, drink this."
You guys are buddy.
So
No, we
he
know
takes it
each
from
other.
you and he goes, yeah, sure, why not? And takes a big swig of it.
All right. So I guess it essentially will either make him react or not react to it, depending on what his resistances are.
Is it poison?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
You kind of
Yeah.
got to tell me what it is.
it's like acid essentially. It's like a vision. So, and I'm gonna know of the vision. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like all with all the other stuff.
So it's a vision. So what do? You just you communicate with him?
Essentially, yeah.
Why would you give him this? That would kill him?
No, not to kill him. I just want to know because that's just what I give to people. To
Hey, you're new. Drink this.
Have some
Yeah.
mushroom juice.
You spent many a day. In
Can I say no?
Let's see. So what would you expect me to roll to see if I did or didn't?
Very con save.
Yeah, Constitution.
Okay. Or would you like a medicine check? Something like that, even.
Yeah, sure. Just beat
Either
a
way.
14. Yeah.
However, you can beat a 14.
It does not.
Ooh.
All right, so then he's gonna have a vision of Skithrix talking
Okay.
to him, and I'll know what the vision is just because of my link with Skithrix.
Okay. He is definitely going to have a vision of Skithrix talking to him. Okay.
And is Skithrix gonna tell him good things like that he should be here, or bad things that he shouldn't be here?
Skithrix says, "Who are you?"
Ah, all right.
I know this guy. Don't you know this guy? We go way back.
You guys played together.
Alrighty then. All right. Well, that's it. I'm gonna give him a flask to wash it down with. Come back to mind, and we'll be good.
Okay.
Excuse our
Does it do any damage?
No.
All right. Yep.
excuse our hesitation, but last friendly person we came across nearly killed us with a swarm of people.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well,
Adam,
actually,
can I
you've
use-
seen me before, so I was
Adam,
the first
can
person.
Bo
who came
use
across,
his
so I'm the
danger
first
sense
one.
at this point?
Danger sense? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain how it works.
Just means I have advantage if he throws any poison or blinding or anything like that. I get advantage on decks.
Yeah. You can engage that if something like that were to happen, for sure.
Okay.
I just wanna telepathically tell Tsunade that Skithrix does not know this guy.
Okay. Let's see. Rev, you need your backstory?
Yeah, but dumb question. Can I ask for an insight roll, or no? Is that just a DM thing?
You can do whatever you want to. I mean, you could, if you
This
want
is
to,
goddamn D&D, man.
do perception or whatever. Yeah, you do whatever you want to. There's something there that you think that you want to try. Just tell me what you're trying to accomplish.
Doesn't mean it's gonna work, but
Yeah, but you try it.
I ask the guy if he's here to help us, and then I roll for insight or perception.
you would not do that.
No.
You trying to see if he's lying to you?
Insight.
Well, he hasn't said anything to you personally, not to you. But I guess you could do that.
Yeah, that's why I would ask him.
Hang on just a second. Let me send you this thing you asked for first. All right, send your Discord DM.
You, sir?
Sorry, I was busy doing that. Now tell me what you ask him again.
I ask him if he's here to help us.
He's already said that, though. He says, I've already said that.
Okay, so can I roll the insight check on that?
Sure.
He did, in fact, already say that.
I know he already said that. but
Actually, he did say that.
wouldn't-
I can promise you he said that.
You gotta do better. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better.
You cannot mail in these checks.
Yeah, you gotta figure
I
something
don't
out
know
that
if I
works.
can do the check. That's why I'm even asking.
Well, ask a question. I mean, you had a whole time together on the boat. You had, and this guy, you got a lot of information about this guy. Think about it.
Oh no, that's not the one I meant, man. I meant the one you sent me when the Discord chat started.
Oh, about how it. Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna signal in Druidic to Wolfsniff also. Skithrix does not know this person.
Dude, you're freaking out.
Whether
Yeah,
or not
I-
the party trusts this guy or not, or whatever he says, Koryak does not trust him, and
You guys are
What
the
does
best.
Koryak
And-
trust?
it's a very short list.
And continues to do the PP dance.
I'm
Yeah.
half surprised he hasn't tried killing all of us at this point. Hey, person,
Well-
attack! Person, attack!
He doesn't find any of you threatening.
Oh, really?
It says to the healers who watched him puke his own guts out for half a fight last week.
No, I'm just saying that if whether this guy follows along with us or not, I'm not attacking him or anything like that yet. But I'm just saying he does not trust this guy. He's not going to, and he's likely never will. Fucking shape changers, man. Never ever trust them.
So you say you can help us. How can you help us? Why didn't you help us when we were attacked by the ogres? And the orcs?
I had to figure out where you stood. I didn't know which one of you was. If you guys were together, you guys didn't actually look like a party at that point. Now it looks like you guys are well along your way. You've talked to the dragon. Seems like it was a perfect time to come down and let you guys know that I'm here to help you.
What can you do to help us now that you know who we are?
Well, more the merrier.
I guess.
All right, I'm just straight up casting Charm Person on this mother.
It wasn't even
guys
the
are the worst.
Birdman.
No.
I'm going to. So you got to roll Wisdom. Let's see here. Wisdom saving throw. You got to beat a 14.
Okay. That does not.
It doesn't beat it.
Does not.
So it's charmed.
He's charmed.
All right. Tell me exactly who you are.
He sort of shakes his head a little bit, like he doesn't want to. My name's Nyx. I'm a changeling.
Oof. I don't like those.
Birdman comes up and just shanks him. I don't trust him.
Why are you following us? Why are you really following us, Nyx? This is, by the way, this is not like Skrithix talking. This is the Eladrin zombie talking.
I'm following you so I can kill that white dragon.
Varun?
Varun.
Varun is on fire.
No, hold on. Let me just get this. This is out of character. DM. All right. Varun is the one that doesn't smell right, right?
Mhm.
Right.
So we don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
Okay. All right. Do you intend to harm us in any way, shape, or form?
I actually intend to help you.
You actually intend. All right. Well, that sucks because this dude's gonna know he was charmed. Well then, so he
Wasn't he?
Building
still-
relationships.
Yeah, so he's charmed for an hour.
Okay.
Just
Corey- Koryak now likes Skithrix, because he trusts people almost as little as I do. But Koryak looks at Skithrix like, "Yep, we're good." Trying to,
Question.
if this guy turns, I'll stab him before you need to worry about too much.
Can I intervene
the
with all
ogre
this?
zombie's just gonna give you a big thumbs up.
Can I intervene with all this
Yeah.
dick pulling and walk up to our new friend Nyx and ask him what his intentions are? Do you want us to join you in killing the white dragon?
Now, how does Charmed work? This only works for you, right? Skrithix.
That's what I wanted to ask.
Hold on, I'm looking. It is charmed by me until the spell ends, until you or your companions do anything harmful towards it.
Huh.
Charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Oh, you're just friends.
Two of you.
But I assumed it would just be you, right? It sees you as an acquaintance.
Sees me as an acquaintance, yes. So he
Which
sees
is
me as
basically
a
what you
good
said
friend.
already. Come on.
Guys,
Yeah, I know.
no one's got their listening ears on.
Hey, we've given this guy a hard enough time.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm trying to do, the diplomatic thing. Let me talk to
Let's,
this cat before you guys keep pulling your dicks out.
let's welcome him
La-
in.
Last thing before he is not charmed anymore. Nyx, come over here and I'll grow a bush. Can you show me your true
What are you gonna do?
All I heard is grow a bush. Let me
Yeah,
show you
I
the
mean,
true
It's
form.
real weird.
He wants to see the true form.
I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah.
So
It's the
I'm glad
biggest.
we're recording this.
so Nix goes over to the bush.
Mhm.
What's the bush's purpose exactly?
I'm just gonna
It's the
make the
cushion
bush
below.
so no
Cover.
one else can see. So no one else.
Okay,
can
I
see.
got you.
Just-
I got
just
you.
us
I don't know
two.
what the hell was about to happen back there. He
You
walks
get
back
10
there.
part 2.
It's
He
10
walks
part
back
2.
there behind the bush. He winks at you and goes,
Yes.
and he doesn't look anything different. He walks back out.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna lift my mask before he comes out, show him my full dragon snout,
face?
everything. Yep. Put it back down.
You
And
should
then he as you do so, you're looking at a twin
Oh, okay.
of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
He
you.
forms
All right,
he forms you.
perfect.
Yeah.
That is what I
Form
was-
of?
All right.
Creepy face.
Ice Menorah.
So now you're walking next to your twin brother.
Now I don't trust you.
What did you guys do back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Two became one.
Tip to tip, bruh.
And Nix looks at you guys and goes, "All right, guys, he's good."
God damn it.
And Birdman goes and kills Solid. I don't trust him.
Birdman is actually quite good at insight. I mean, he's not smart, but he knows
He
when
knows
people
things.
lie to him.
Not a smart man, but he sees a shiny object. He knows when.
I
one's
mean,
up.
if the Eladrin zombie's not talking, I would hope you guys would realize it's not me.
Out of character, I want to say, boys will be boys.
Docking.
She means
Yes.
tip to tip.
Docking. That's
All
what
right.
we did.
Let's continue.
You guys are going along your way through the what?
He's just one of us now.
Unless you don't want him to be.
Literally one of us.
Everybody has a say.
One of us. One of us.
Kick him out if you want.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, let's roll.
Okay.